Which Photoshop feature allows you to non-destructively adjust the brightness and contrast of an image while preserving the original pixels? A. Flatten image adjustment. B. Direct pixel manipulation tool. C. Brightness contrast adjustment layer. D. Image merge command. 2. When preparing images for high-quality print, which color mode should be used to ensure accurate ink reproduction? A. RGB color mode for digital screens. B. CMYK color mode for commercial printing. C. Grayscale mode for high-resolution prints. D. Lab color mode for color matching. 3. In Photoshop, which selection tool provides the ability to select irregular shapes with automatic edge detection? A. Magnetic lasso tool for precise edge detection. B. Rectangular marquee tool for fixed areas. C. Elliptical selection tool for circular objects. D. Polygonal selection tool for straight lines. 4. What is the main purpose of using smart objects in a Photoshop workflow? A. To permanently rasterize images for faster performance. B. To apply filters destructively to the original pixels. C. To maintain source image quality while allowing scalable transformations. D. To flatten multiple layers into a single background. 5. Which feature in Photoshop allows you to combine multiple images into a single composition while retaining editability of layers? A. Merge down command. B. Layer masking and adjustment layers. C. Flatten image option. Canvas size tool. 6. When designing for web, which file format is most appropriate for preserving transparency while minimizing file size? A. JPEG format for full quality. B. NG24 format for transparency preservation. C. BMP format for uncompressed images. D. TIFF format for print quality. 7. Which Photoshop panel allows you to control layer visibility, blending modes, and stacking order efficiently? A. Layers panel for comprehensive layer management. B. History panel for undo and redo actions. C. Navigator panel for zoom and position control. D. Info panel for pixel values. 8. What is the purpose of using the pen tool to create paths in Photoshop? A. To draw only freehand brush strokes. B. To create precise vector paths for selections and shapes. C. To apply filters to specific areas of an image. D. To merge multiple raster layers into a single image. 9. Which adjustment layer provides advanced color correction through tonal range manipulation without affecting the original image permanently? A. Gradient map adjustment layer. B. Levels adjustment layer for non-destructive tonal correction. C. Pattern overlay layer for textures. D. Stroke layer style for borders. 10. When retouching a portrait, which tool combination is best for removing blemishes while preserving skin texture? A. Spot healing brush tool with frequency separation. B. Clone stamp tool with flattened layer. C. Paint bucket tool for color fill. D. Blur tool with image merge. 11. In Photoshop, which workflow step is critical to ensure consistent color output across different devices and monitors? A. Ignoring color profiles for faster editing. B. Assigning and converting to a standard color profile. C. Working exclusively in RGB without adjustment. D. Flattening all layers before export. 12. What is the advantage of using layer masks over the eraser tool in Photoshop? A. Layer masks allow permanent removal of pixels. B. Layer masks enable non-destructive editing and reversibility. C. Eraser tool is faster for precise masking. D. Layer masks reduce file size significantly. 13. Which blending mode is most suitable for darkening an image while maintaining contrast? A. Multiply blending mode for darkening effect. B. Screen blending mode for brightening effect. C. Overlay blending mode for neutral effect. D. Soft light blending mode for minor adjustments. 14. When using the content-aware fill feature, what is the primary benefit? A. Filling selections with a solid color. B. Removing unwanted objects while automatically blending surrounding pixels. C. Creating vector masks for images. D. Adjusting brightness and contrast automatically. 15. What is the difference between raster and vector layers in Photoshop? A. Raster layers are resolution independent, while vector layers are pixel-based. B. Raster layers are pixel-based and vector layers are resolution independent. C. Both layers function identically for image editing. D. Raster layers cannot have adjustment layers applied. 16. Which method is most effective for maintaining sharpness when resizing an image for print? A. Resample image using bicubic smoother. B. Resample image using bicubic sharper. C. Resample image using nearest neighbor. D. Flatten layers before resizing. 17. What is the key advantage of using adjustment layers instead of direct image adjustments? A. Adjustment layers are faster but destructive. B. Adjustment layers preserve original image data and can be edited anytime. C. Direct adjustments allow more flexibility than adjustment layers. D. Adjustment layers automatically flatten all layers. 18. Which tool combination is best for creating precise, non-destructive selections of hair or fur in Photoshop? A. Magnetic lasso tool with flatten layer. B. Quick selection tool and select and mask workspace. C. Eraser tool and background removal. D. Paint bucket tool with opacity adjustment. 19. Which Photoshop feature allows users to synchronize colors and styles across multiple documents efficiently? A. Layer styles panel only. B. Adobe color themes and libraries. C. Flatten all layers command. D. History panel for undo actions. 20. When performing frequency separation for advanced retouching, what is the main purpose? To separate color and tonal details from texture for more precise edits. B. To merge multiple layers for faster processing. C. To create vector-based graphics. D. To adjust overall image brightness and contrast. 21. Which technique is recommended to reduce noise without losing too much detail in a photograph? A. Apply Gaussian blur to the entire image. B. Use reduce noise filter with selective masking. C. Increase image resolution and flatten layers. D. Use spot healing brush tool. 22. Which Photoshop panel allows you to create and manage gradients, patterns, and swatches for consistent design? A. Brushes panel for texture control. B. Swatches and gradients panel for color consistency. C. History panel for edit tracking. D. Info panel for pixel measurement. 23. When working with multiple layers and complex compositions, what is the best practice for organization? A. Flatten all layers to reduce file size. B. Group layers and use descriptive naming conventions. C. Keep layers unlabeled for faster editing. D. Merge adjustment layers with background. 24. Which Photoshop tool allows you to apply selective color changes to highlights, midtones, or shadows without affecting the entire image? A. Levels adjustment tool only. B. Curves adjustment tool with targeted tone selection. C. Clone stamp tool for color editing. D. Smudge tool for color manipulation. 25. When creating a composite, how can you ensure that shadows appear natural and consistent across elements? A. By manually painting shadows on a separate layer using blending modes and opacity. B. By flattening all layers before shadow creation. C. By using only default Photoshop drop shadow styles. D. By applying Gaussian blur directly to the entire composite. 26. Which feature in Photoshop enables you to correct lens distortions and perspective issues automatically? A. Liquify filter for warping images. B. Camera raw filter with lens correction settings. C. Content aware move tool. D. Clone stamp tool. 27. What is the primary purpose of using guides, grids, and rulers in Photoshop design work? A. To automatically adjust image resolution. B. To provide visual alignment references for precise layout and composition. C. To flatten layers efficiently. To merge multiple images seamlessly. 28. Which Photoshop workflow is best for preserving maximum image quality when exporting for professional printing? A. Export as JPEG with maximum quality. B. Save as PSD or TIFF with CMYK color mode and layers intact. C. Flatten and save as PNG for print. D. Convert to GIF for consistency. 29. What is the main benefit of using Photoshop's smart filters? A. They permanently apply adjustments to pixels. B. They allow non-destructive filter adjustments that can be edited or removed anytime. C. They reduce file size significantly. D. They automatically merge layers. 30. Which Photoshop feature allows you to paint adjustments selectively on specific areas of an image without affecting the rest? A. Use a solid fill layer only. B. Use a layer mask to control adjustment visibility. C. Use the crop tool to restrict adjustments. D. Use flatten image for global editing. 31. When retouching skin tones, which tool and method combination minimizes color inconsistencies? A. Brush tool with random opacity and saturation. B. Use curves adjustment layer with layer mask for targeted correction. C. Paint bucket tool for color fill. D. Gaussian blur across entire image. 32. Which method is recommended to improve workflow efficiency when handling repetitive tasks in Photoshop? A. Manually repeat every step. B. Create actions in batch process files. C. Flatten layers to speed up editing. D. Merge adjustment layers. 33. How does Photoshop's Liquify tool benefit designers in portrait editing? A. By applying permanent color changes to the image. B. By allowing selective manipulation of facial features and shapes non-destructively. C. By merging all layers automatically. By removing image noise.